Do you know that in Philippines or Thailand, mixed marriages between foreigners and locals last less than 5 years? In the same time, in Indonesia, the same type of marriage lasts more than 10 years. Why? There are some Asian countries which are developing the young Asian slaves for rich guys from Europe or United States, but there are other countries which can bring you a lifetime partner. You think you are her prince? Or maybe you just one of the few sponsors she has. Stay tuned, because in this movie I will give you exact guides and red flags how to avoid to be scammed or to lose not only dignity but also your fortune. If you not stay away from the bars when the girls are looking for the men's, you will be fucked up. He found a woman on Tinder, not in Bali, but in some other island, let's say 2-hour flight from Bali. You know her for 2 weeks. She's always smiling, always kind, always helping you. She's everything what you were looking in the woman. And you know that your women in US or Europe are not even close to what you just found. But is it true or just mirage? Or maybe because of the beach and the sand and the sun, your thinking is a little bit blurred. What's even more important, after some times, she said this magical sentence, "I love you." And you start thinking, oh Jesus, I found a love, a beautiful love. She's younger than me, she's more passionate. She's everything what I was looking for last 20, 40, 60 years. It doesn't matter what I heard. It doesn't matter what my friends saying. That's the real love. You think so, like this. You think so? You heard this story, or maybe you've been in such a situation. Why the men are so crazy to believe that after 2 weeks you can find the real love? Because in Asia, especially in Southeast Asia, Philippines, Thailand, Indonesia as well, Cambodia, the women's naturally, it's not just a scam, it's not just the things that everyone thinking they are pretending. No, they naturally obeying the men. They are kind and always smiling. It's normal. And we, tourists, we know that it's something rare for us, because in Europe or in States, all the women are pushing. They asking for more. And here in Southeast Asia, they are very smiley and kind. If we add to this situation that all the Asian women are exotic and passionate, and believe me, they cook well, not only very good in the kitchen, but also very good and open in the bedroom. So the men are coming to Asia to find something what they can't find in the countries of origin. In the last decade, thousands of hundreds of men are traveling to Southeast Asia, not only to see nice beach or see the temples. They're coming here to find love. Most of them are finding the love for the short term of period, 5 years, 10 years. After that, they starting to think, okay, it's not a love, it's just a scam. Why it's happening like this? Because the men are stupid. They coming here looking for a slave and thinking that they will develop from the slave a partner. It doesn't work like this. There is no one in the world who can become from a slave a partner. The slave want to release the chain and became a free will person. So if you're stupid and coming to Indonesia, Bali, Philippines, to find 40 years younger woman, poor, from the village, and you think she will become your partner, you're really, really stupid, because you have to look for a partner from the beginning. And in this movie, as I said, I will show you few red flags, and also I will tell you about few of my friends who were not very smart, and they lost a tons of dollars. Why it happens? Because they were thinking that it's love, but that was only a deal between master and servant. You bought her an iPhone and you think she will be loyal because you bought her an iPhone. You treating a woman as an investment and you think in the first moment who will pay more, she will not abandon you. You're not treating an Asian woman as a partner, as a friend, as a companion. For you, it's an investment, so don't be surprised when the investment will jump to some other wallet, which is a little bit bigger than yours. But of course, you can avoid such a huge issue if you start treating an Asian woman, even from the poor village, as a partner, instead of giving her a cash. Give her an opportunity to raise the money together. A very good friend of mine, I will not say the name, he found a woman on Tinder, not in Bali, but in some other island, let's say 2-hour flight from Bali. He met her family, they're living very poor. And a few months later, she said, let's stay together. A big love. She still is 25 years younger than this guy. And from the beginning, it was obvious that it's not about love. It's an opportunity for her to get out from the village. Today, she has 2 villas in Bali. She's his wife, living part-time in Europe, part-time in Bali. But what happened next? Now this almost 60 years old guy is a father again. His life is a little bit fucked up because now he have to go to the diapers, to switch the diapers. And very soon it can happen that she will not only abandon him, but also abandon the baby. And this story will be in the next chapter. Women are often seeking financial stabilization, especially the women who are taken from the village, who has no experience in business or very often even in work. They're looking for financial stabilization not only for them, but also for the whole families. So the men who are looking for emotional fulfillment are not looking for the size of the payback they have to do in cash. Very often, after a few months of living together, men are realizing that the woman already has a baby from the first partnership, from the first, maybe not even marriage, but from the other guy. And then the guys are in the position, I will accept a woman with the secret baby or I will kick her out, but I love her. So, okay, let we try. For her, it's another opportunity to have a better life for the whole family of her. And the next step is a marriage. Yes, it's very convenient because the woman who seeks only the financial stabilization, she found it. But the man who was looking for potential love for the entire life is finding the cheap labor, a maid, a cook, open for different desires in the bedroom woman, sometimes for the nurse, because the different, like I said before in the story of my friend, 25 years difference. She's 25, he's 50. Okay, it's good. But in next 20 years, he will reach 70 and he will look for a nurse and she will look still for a party. So then the opportunity for her to cheat him is very easy because he is old, going to sleep, and the problems are appearing, yeah? So guys, once again, if you're looking for a nurse, really find a nurse. If you're looking for a prostitute, go pay for it. Don't look as a wife for don't look for a woman who's supposed to be your wife as an object of sexual object, kitchen object, or nurse. It's a slave. It's a labor. it's not a partner. You remember the movie Tinder Swindler, about the guy who was faking his wealth and everything? In Indonesia, in Thailand, all over the Southeast Asia, it's very popular that the women are using fake pictures, fake accounts, fake numbers, fake everything just to attract the man to meet with him. So be smart. During those days, it's easy to ask about which school you finished and confirm if this school is even in a town. It's easy to ask, oh, send me the picture with your brother, with your mother, wherever. Don't believe on every picture you spotted on Tinder or other dating app. Just please confirm before you fly from US or Europe to Indonesia to Thailand to find your love. Confirm that the person from the picture you get is the person you will meet on the airport, because later it's too late and you downgrading your expectations and you taking what's on the airport, not what's in your heart. You think you are her prince? Or maybe you just one of the few sponsors she has. She commit with love too quickly, some unexpected family meetings on the radar, getting some unusual gifts or big amount of cash in her pocket, a lot of drama, and she's disappearing very often. And on the end, she's explaining you that everything what's happening is because of the language differences. You still believe in that? I'm telling you, those red flags should be a warning for you that you will be very soon another stupid bule or foreigner who gets scammed by locals. As I said, you can always verify her photos by Google Photos. You can always verify if her university or school is where she said. You can always find her family and relatives on Instagram, on social media. Look who is her best friend on social media, and then you will get more knowledge. As I said, I'm 4 years with my wife. We have very healthy relation. We have very healthy business together since before she was my partner, because we are the same age. And why I'm telling you about the age, because a lot of foreigners coming to Southeast Asia to find, like I said, the younger wife. And the story, very sad story I want to tell you, is one of my friends. He is 30 years older than his ex-wife. Yes, ex-wife. She's now 30-ish and he's 60-ish. And they have 3 gorgeous kids, around 10 years. 2 years ago, he figured out that she's cheating him, not because he's an asshole or he's not giving the cash, because they had a very successful business together. She was cheating him because he was not capable to fulfill her expectations in a bedroom, in the restaurant, going out, party, discotheque, and every lifestyle she wanted always to have. So she decided go different direction. But she was running so fast from this marriage, from this villa, that she forgot to take 3 kids with her. So right now, my friend, 60-ish years old, stayed in the rent villa because she took it over his own villa, staying there with 3 kids, which she abandoned. And she took over 70-80% of the assets, even the assets which should belong to the kids. She take it over everything and party all over the world right now with very, very younger boyfriend who fulfilling all her expectations right now. Not every Asian woman looks seek for a love. Sometimes they are seeking only for easy and without problem a life. That's why it's so important, guys, to build the real bonds, not bonds which is based on the cash. The real bonds which is based on the honesty, truth, and everything which you need to do, because otherwise you will be scammed, and I'm guaranteeing you, you will be fucked up. If you not stay away from the bars when the girls are looking for the men's, you will be fucked up. If you're not aware of relationship based on the cash, you will be scammed. And if you chasing an exotic trophy instead of looking for an Asian partner wife, you will be scammed again. The woman in Asia looks for respect, stability, and partnership. If you treat her as an investment, she will be growing, 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 and then leaving you without nothing. And on the end, guys, if you are gamblers and you gambling with your life for the last 5 or 10 years, yes, take a ticket and go to Indonesia, go to Bali, go to Philippines, and give a shit for everything I just said. Just chase your dream. If your goal is to have a slave, do it. You can do it seriously, but if your goal is to change your life like I did, think. Otherwise, you will be in the same point, but with less of assets in the next 5 years. Nevertheless, I hope sooner or later we will meet you in Bali, because this is our paradise on earth.